For weeks, Cape Tribulation's post has had to come via pilot. There have been few ways in and out of the region, with nearly all roads blocked.
For this week, we've been able to drive over the landslide and through Noah's Creek, although the bridge is now reopened for vehicles under 5 tonnes.
But it may not be for long. From Friday, monsoonal rain is expected in Far North Queensland.
We'll still see some places pick up some locally heavy rain, which could add to or worsen the flooding impacts that are still ongoing after Jasper in December.
There are warnings some areas could see up to 200 millimetres of rain, but that's not all.
We're also looking at a low chance of a tropical cyclone developing in the Gulf of Carpentaria, likely to see that risk through the early part of next week.
The Weather Bureau says there's a 15% chance of a cyclone developing, but locals fear the wet season is just beginning.
We could have another 3 months of proper monsoonal wet season coming in. So that's a real worry.
Power has been restored to the town of Wudjil, but if more flooding occurs, it could be isolated again, along with many other surrounding communities.
So the landslips are such that if we got a decent downpour now, that could very well just happen again and these people would be cut off. People are toughing it out down here, but gosh, there's limitations.
2 ADF helicopters have been deployed to the region for the next 2 weeks to help with resupply and evacuations if needed.
We certainly hope for the best, but plan for the worst.
The Prime Minister today paid a visit to Kuranda, north of Cairns, announcing a further $24 million in support for tourism operators, including those who have lost business due to road closures.
You can't sell your product if people can't get into a place like Cape Tribulation.
The support package announced today is a lifesaver.
The road to recovery likely to be a bumpy one. Laura Lavelle, ABC News.